It's dinner time.
It's dinner time.
It's dinner time, and we're going to harvest some microgreens to throw in our salad. Check out this salad we have right here. Look at this. Beautiful. Sunchokes, mixed greens, red cabbage, radicchio, bell peppers, tomatoes, green onions, spiralized cucumber, lettuce. Oh, so, but you can see this isn't a very big salad tonight. I mean, it might be big to some of you, but I'm thinking like we could add a lot more to this, which is good because look at what we have right here. These peas are begging us.
Oh my.
I mean, they are just like, woohoo. Mm-hmm. So let's get into doing some harvesting here real quick.
Cool.
And this is how we roll.
This is how we roll. And
roll
we've got this salad dressing here.
Ooh, look at that.
Today, this is the Thousand Island raw dressing from Raw Expansion.
Oh,
She has 2 ebooks, I believe, in the bundle. The link is in the chat and in our bios if you want to grab the bundle. But this is the dressing we're going to be using for our
And this
delicious
is 2
salad.
servings.
Yeah.
See, what's cool when you use a raw dressing, there's no oil.
Mm-hmm.
This, we're going to, like, it's almost like a soup. We're going to pour all of this on top of there, and it's just going to be delicious. It's delicious. I mean, the dressing recipe itself is so, so good. Raw Expansion, she knows what's up. So now, when we harvest these microgreens, what we're doing is we're harvesting up about 1 inch. So we're not getting down into the dirt. Right, because we don't necessarily need this stem down here. We want the green, so we're going to be harvesting about like this. So I just grab a bunch and just give it a nice big ol', right?
Nice.
And then boom, there we go.
Woo.
Now these are fresh. They're grown veganically. No animal products in this soil. It's grown with coco coir, which is basically just ground up coconut husks, right? So we don't have to worry about washing these. Mm-hmm. We could, if you could wash, anybody can wash their microgreens if they want to. I don't necessarily feel that it's necessary to give them a good rinse and a spin dry because we're not cutting into the soil and there's no cross-contamination. There's no animal products in this soil. It is clean, fresh. So I don't necessarily feel that it's not necessary to wash them. And we've been eating microgreens for about 7-8 years, doing this kind of stuff. Never had any kind of issues getting sick or anything like that.
Exactly.
So
we've got a comment. Bunny says, I think you have your own Thousand Island dressing in the Dips and Dressings book. And yes, we do. But it's always nice to try recipes from other creators and see what their flavors are like. And this dressing is so good. So it's really cool to try out new stuff. And that's why we put the bundle together with everyone else, so that everyone can enjoy the different flavors that other people like and the other creations.
Like last night we did a dressing from, was that last night?
It was Chris Kendall. Chris Kendall last night and Simnet the night before.
Oh, it was so good. Mm-hmm. So look, this is why we grow our own microgreens, because we want to eat a lot of them.
Look how much there is there.
And see, we've got another tray right here on the rack. It's basically coming in right behind this tray, constantly keeping more going. We will plant some more peas in probably a day or two because we like to go through a lot of peas. These are great greens. Mm-hmm. And what's cool is you could dehydrate these.
Right, and add them to your dressings.
Grind them up into powder, and you've got microgreen pea powder, pea protein powder. All right. So
someone was asking what the dressing is again, you guys. This dressing is from Anais. She has a book in the bundle. It's Raw Expansion is her social media, but it's in the bundle. The link for the bundle is in our chat and in our bio. So if you guys want to grab more recipes, raw and vegan, check out that bundle.
I am so pumped because we're going to pour all of that dressing in this book.
Oh, yes.
So for the peas, what I like to do is, I mean, look at that. Oh man, that's $25 at least worth of peas if you were to buy peas at the farmer's market, right? $25. But when you grow them yourself, you can eat more.
And the amount of seed that went to grow that entire tray was about 75 cents worth of seed.
Right, because what we do is we buy seed
Yes.
In a 5-gallon bucket. This bucket right here has the peas in it. It's full of seeds. 40 pounds of pea seeds. Okay, so look at this. Look at that. I like to chop them up because they are a bit fibrous, right?
Yes.
And look at.
Oh, it smells so good.
Doesn't that smell amazing?
Fresh pea is just delicious.
Fresh pea microgreens.
Fresh pea microgreens.
Now let's
put
get
some other
more-
stuff in there. What else do we have?
We've got some purple
This
kohlrabi.
is one of my absolute new favorites. And you guys can learn how to grow all of your own microgreens if you buy the bundle. These ones are so delicious, and they look so soft when you cut them. Look at that. Woo! Yes. But yes, you guys, if you buy the bundle, Nate's Microgreens course is in there so that you can learn how to grow your own, but you're also getting almost $9,000 worth of vegan content, thousands of recipes. There's workout guides and meal plans and other courses, all kinds of goodies in there. If you want to support us, that's a great way to do so. Grab the bundle. The link is in our bios or here in the chat. Sunstreaker saying, did I hear a meow? Yes, you heard a meow. We have a Kiki. He's hanging out in here with us.
He wants to make sure we're getting our greens in tonight. Now see, there's a little bit of soil. You just kind of like pop it off. But see, we're not cutting way deep, right? We've got about 1 inch worth of stem here. So you're not cutting down into the dirt.
Yeah.
But, you know, you might think this is a lot of waste. You know, right at first, when I first started growing these out, you know, I was like, man, I don't want to waste any. But they grow so fast and you get so many, you don't even really worry about it. So there's that. Let's get some more of these radish up in here.
Nice. And we know that when we buy the microgreens from the store, this is how they're harvesting them, right? So they've got the soil that goes to waste as well. So it's just part of it.
And it doesn't necessarily even go to waste. You can just compost it. And I'm sure they're probably composting in a certain way.
Totally. We have a question. After cutting, is there a second growth that can be used, or is that all?
That is it, my friends. There's actually only one that regrows really well, and that's these, the garlic chive. The chives will actually, once you harvest, they'll actually start to grow back, but they don't grow back as thick and as hardy. But you can get 2 harvests out of the garlic chives, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yep. These other ones, it's just a 1 harvest deal, and when you're pulling up the soil, let's see, let me get one here where I can pull back the soil so you can see. Look at the radish here real quick. Let's pull this back here real quick. Look at here. Look at, it's not very thick. There's not much soil there, right?
Yeah.
So, but that's what you're composting, is the soil afterwards. Now,
And it's renewable, the cocoa core that we use.
right, it's sustainable, it's renewable, it's delicious. We do need to tap into these. Now, some of these, sometimes we can't necessarily finish all the ones that we grow, but it's not that big of a deal because what we do is we just dehydrate them and grind them into microgreen powder. And the microgreen powder you can put in everything.
Oh, I love this part.
The best. The best.
We get it in the salad. Woo!
All right, so
Yes.
that's probably it for our tray tonight. Now I did get a little soil there. Now see what's cool is we have a hardwood floor in here, so I like to come through every night and do a sweep. Make sure everything's nice and clean in here. And all right, are we ready?
Well, we got one question before we pour.
Okay.
Why do you like microgreens over sprouts? Better yield?
Better yield. They're more nutrient dense than a sprout because they're really growing fast. Sprouts are amazing, don't get me wrong.
And sprouts would be higher on the protein side.
Right, higher on the protein side, depending on what it is, if it's broccoli, but if you're doing lentils or mung beans, you know, those are going to be great. And we actually are going to be soaking some more lentils and some mung beans, some beluga lentils tonight. And we'll be able to eat those in like 2 to 3 days. We kind of slacked, we're out of sprouts now. We would definitely be putting sprouts in here. I like to definitely grow broccoli sprouts and clover sprouts, alfalfa sprouts. We haven't done alfalfa sprouts in a really long time. We need to get back into alfalfa sprouts. Alfalfa sprouts are actually fairly cheap at the store, so sometimes we'll just pick them up. But I love sprouts. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and it's good to have both.
Yeah.
Have a good variety of both.
So look at here.
Here we go.
This is, it smells so good. This is the dressing. So, I mean, look at this microgreen salad. Let's just take a moment here. We have about $40 to $50 worth of microgreens in this salad. And here, let me do a little quick flip so we can get some other stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of showing. Look at the colors are coming in. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Yeah, we've got bell peppers in there and radicchio and sunchoke.
This is a good looking salad.
It is a good looking salad.
Sometimes I just like to reflect for a moment. Like, how amazing. All right, here we go. Now, yeah, like we're saying, this is a raw dressing. There's no oil in this dressing. So this may look like a ridiculous amount of dressing, which it kind of is. But it's a raw dressing, so you don't have to worry. And this is also another, when you're eating raw foods, this is where the calories come from. There's not a lot of calories in vegetables.
Yeah, I know. When I was entering radish microgreens, like 2 cups is like 20 calories.
20
like it's
calories.
There's not a lot, so we
But
have to get the dressing.
Very nutrient dense. There's lots of nutrients in microgreens.
Yes.
Lots and lots of vitamins and minerals. But the calories are coming from the dressing. And that's why one of the reasons I fell in love with raw food was when I got Lyssa's Meal Plan Volume 1 and I learned how to make raw dressings. And it's like, that's how it tastes so good, is the dressing. And you don't have to feel guilty like, oh, I'm using too much dressing because it's raw.
Yeah. Look at that beautiful salad.
Now we do the toss, just it's easier and we can just kind of go right into grub down. Sometimes we make the salads real pretty and we'll pour the dressing on top and then just kind of mix as we go. But of course, tossing a salad and making sure the dressing and everything's mixed up really nice and evenly is fun too. And
Yeah. So we have a couple questions. Let me just see here. I've got 3 phone cameras going on right now.
She's holding 3 phones.
I'm filming for YouTube and filming live on my channel and live on Nate's, so it's a lot of stuff going on. Never had sunchoke. Does it oxidize quickly? Yes, it does, but we grate it as we need it, and so we just add it to the salad. No vinegar in the dressing. In this recipe, there was no vinegar. No, but we use apple cider vinegar. Sometimes. How do you feel eating microgreens? Do you notice a change of energy to your body and benefits?
No, I can't necessarily say that I feel like, I mean...
We already feel so amazing.
I wish that I could say, oh my gosh, that makes me feel so amazing. But...
We already eat so healthfully.
Yeah, and
but
when you know, we know what is in the microgreens.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. Like they're going to benefit you. Vitamins, minerals, fiber, protein.
Yeah.
Anthocyanins, polyphenols, all the good stuff, the anti-cancer stuff, right? And they're just beautiful. Now, of course, we can't really see them as much in here, but I'm going to show you what we're going to do here at the end to make this look, better, really pretty in the bowls, is we're going to add more. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of that salad mix job? Does that look pretty good? Does that look pretty mixed up? Look at that. It smells
Nice.
so good.
Another question here. Do you think, I'm not going to mention the name, but has a point in saying kale is a poor nutritional choice? I disagree with that. I think kale is a really awesome choice.
Kale is amazing.
Kale's amazing.
But-
Kale microgreens.
Yeah, kale microgreens. If you're not used to eating a lot of kale microgreens would be a great way to start eating more kale.
Yeah.
Kale is definitely a real roughage kind of green. So what we like to do is we like to massage it really good. And sometimes we'll use a little bit of our sauerkraut, right? We'll put some sauerkraut in there and just a tiny bit of the brine, a lot of probiotics in that brine, and we'll grind it up real good with our hands. So we're getting some of our own bacteria mixed into it. Clean hands, of course.
Yeah.
And it makes it nice and massaged and not as rough. So, we get real deep with it to get, but
Also, if the microbiome isn't
I
on
was just gonna
point,
say.
yeah,
Yeah.
then it can be a challenge to digest it. But yeah, I think we had a question. Someone was asking for the dressing recipe. The dressing recipe is part of the bundle. It's from Raw Expansion, and she has 2 ebooks in the bundle. So if you want the bundle, go to click the link in the chat, or it does, or in our bios. Oh, Chef AJ's in the house. Hi, Chef AJ. We love you so much. Thank you for
Chef
joining.
AJ. Give Charles a big hug and a kiss from us. We wish we could serve you up a salad tonight with us.
Heck yeah. And I'm going to be on Chef AJ's channel on Tuesday.
Tuesday, not
Yeah.
tomorrow.
No, Tuesday.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Raw Expansion, she's got some really good recipes. And what's so cool about this bundle is we're having so much fun making different things for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that we're not necessarily used to making, because we want to try other people's stuff. Like, what's their taste buds like? What do they like? And of course, it's just, like Simnet's dressing. And of course, we've had Chris's cocoa butter veggies before. That's what we had for dinner last night. Those are amazing. So look, you guys, there's not a lot of calories in raw foods, fruits and vegetables. This is, lots of leafy greens, microgreens. So the dressing is where we're going to get a good portion of our calories from. But talk about a salad, right?
Yes. Look at that deliciousness. Look how big that bowl is.
That's one of those big bowls. All right, so there's that. Now, another cool thing with raw food is there's no oil used in the making of this food. So to wash your dish, it's basically just rinse the bowl with warm water and just dry it.
Yep.
There's no need to use any soap if you don't want to. There's no oil. So it just rinses clean. So, man, it's a cinch to clean up.
Totally.
All right,
Someone's asking, where can one test their microbiome? We use Ombre Lab.
That's a great question.
Ombre Lab is what we use. Is there any plant you wouldn't grow as a microgreen, but only as sprouts? Like, do you grow broccoli microgreens?
Yes,
I only see them as sprouts.
We'll grow the broccoli microgreens. These are some broccoli microgreens right here. And this is actually a broccoli trio. So there's some kale, there's some turnip, there's some radish, arugula. There's a few different greens in this particular mix, but this is mostly broccoli. Now, we wouldn't grow, you can grow lentils and you can grow mung beans, but we don't necessarily grow those into microgreens. So there are a few different ones that you don't grow. But you know what's so cool? With the internet, you can just do a search and see what other people are doing. That's what's so cool, is we can all help each other figure out different ways to go about sprouting and eating healthier, right?
Yeah.
It's just, why not? So
And that's why the bundle is amazing, guys.
Oh my gosh,
Link in our bios
it
or
is
in
a
our chat.
treasure chest.
Whoa, what do we got here?
So these are some red garnet amaranth. Look at,
Hot pink for the win.
and you don't have to. If it scares you and you want to wash your microgreens, because some people I know get a little freaked out, but we grow these veganically, pure water. We have a little ocean solution mineral that we'll add to the water. So the microgreens do get a little bit more minerals, but they're very clean. We don't need to wash them. Now, if we bought microgreens from the store or from the farmer's market, we wash those because I don't know what went down. Uh-oh.
Oh, someone's standing on the
keyboard.
A cat is standing on the keyboard. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, and we're going to do the garlic chives.
So we got some more garlic chive here.
I really love these ones. Sometimes I just come into the office and pick some and eat them because they're so yum.
So good. They are so good. They're very, very flavorful. Very flavorful.
Oh, just bought the bundle. Somebody just bought the bundle. Awesome. We hope you enjoy all the goodies in there.
Yes.
Yes. You've got Nate's Microgreens course where you can learn how to grow all of these and how you can make the dressing that we made from raw expansion. Just click the link in our bio.
Of course, feel free to DM us anytime. We're all about trying to help you in any way that we can. If you have any questions. But yeah, the course, get in, set yourself up, grow some of your own food right at home.
Someone's asking, do microgreens smell good?
They smell amazing.
These ones, I wish you could smell through the phone. It's so amazing.
I know. They really smell so good.
Oh, Sergio Sprouts bought the bundle too.
Sergio!
Woo! Hope you guys enjoy so much.
All right, so we've got here some, this is just some garlic chive. And I mean, of course, what's so cool about microgreens as well, not only just are they so nutritious, is they make everything just look so gourmet.
Yeah, right, look at that.
Right, look at there. So you got to see how many microgreens we put into this salad. I'm telling you what, with the amaranth and the garlic chive, I swear to you, because I've bought a lot of microgreens in my life, there's $25 at least per salad of microgreens.
Which only cost us a few dollars.
Pennies on the dollar.
Yeah.
Just grow them.
And you can do it too, you guys.
And what's so cool is we can unplug this, which we'll do, and we'll film it because we're going to have some friends come over for Thanksgiving, and you can just pull this out and roll it around your house. We're going to roll it right down to the living room so it can go wherever you'd like. That's another really cool thing about a vertical farm is you can move it all around.
And if people don't have the space, they can do just one tray. Even just one tray makes a difference.
Yeah. Look at there. $30 alone per salad of microgreens. Because amaranth, if you were to buy amaranth...
Oh, I know. It's a rare one.
Those are going to be spendy. And amaranth are actually very, very simple to grow. And just look at... Oh, so pretty. What do you think?
Oh,
Smash or pass? Smash or pass?
We're going to smash after we take pictures, of course.
That's right. Instagram eats first.
Instagram eats first. Got to get some nice pictures for you guys.
Sometimes it's hard to do that.
Oh.
I didn't bring a fork or anything, but yeah, you guys grab the bundle. Man, it is just an amazing deal. It's a treasure chest. Over 200 products.
Yep. It's almost $9,000 worth.
Bliss and I both contributed over $200 worth of our products. So if you were to buy, if you were using our link, I don't know if we priced it out, if it was like 170 something, if they were to use the discount.
Discount code, yeah.
Because a lot of times we like to do 40% off stuff so we could just get it to you for, we want to help as many people just eat more fresh food. So of course we put the discount because that makes it a little bit easier to, purchase. Sometimes people pay full price, which that's amazing. That's just such a nice compliment. That's like a tip.
Yeah.
But
but the bundle, you guys, it's like so amazing.
You cannot go wrong.
Yeah.
So this is a new dressing.
Someone's asking, you guys are amazing. Thank you.
Oh, thank
Will
you.
you each polish off one of those bowls?
100%.
Which one's yours?
This one's mine.
Yeah, I know. You always use the brown
mine's
bowl.
Always just a little bit. This is my favorite bowl. I bought this bowl at Ross, Dress for Less. It was $12. And this has been my favorite bowl ever. So I've been using this ever since I went raw. And actually, when Lissa was in Canada, I left this bowl with her so she could use it for her meal plan number 2. In most of the pictures, this bowl is in most of the pictures for her meal plan number 2. And then this is her bowl, the ceramic bowl. It's a bit heavier, but I always like to have at least a couple more scoops than her. But most of the time we eat really the same. I mean, I might have maybe 80 calories or 100 calories more than her in the salad, but we will. The two of us have thought too. We've done this before where we've had a time lapse and just kind of a what do you call it? A mukbang.
A mukbang, yeah.
And mukbang it and just show you how we eat it. We're gonna watch a movie tonight and we'll sit at the couch, which we don't have children, so. If we had children, we'd sit at the table. It's very important, I feel like, to sit at the table together, chew together, maybe listen to a documentary or something. Sometimes we'll just sit and listen to a documentary.
We watched The Land of Ahimsa the other day from the Plant-Based News. It's a really good vegan movie.
It pulls at your heartstrings. You're like, man, if people can just understand the power and benefits of plants, we don't need dairy for the calcium.
Yeah.
What's the dairy industry doing to the animals to the planet, and then what's happening when we ingest these sorts of products, cheese and milk and these sorts of things, where we felt like they were nutritious and beneficial for us, and they were, but now we see like, oh, we can actually get the nutrition we need from plants. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. So this here is going to take us probably about 45 minutes to eat, to chew properly. Because the thing is it's really important to chew properly. A lot of times we chew so fast, we'll maybe like 5, 6 to 10 chews before we swallow. Mm-hmm. And that can also help with indigestion, bloating.
Right, bloating, gas.
Your stomach is like, yo, screaming at your teeth. You didn't even do your job.
Right. Look at this, the salads with the microgreens. Oh my, that's so pretty.
Oh, that is pretty. That is a gorgeous scene. That is such a gorgeous scene.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for joining in and hanging out with us while we make our salads here. So yeah, we're going to sign off. I know on Nate's phone, for some reason, we lost audio. So we're going to sign off, and hopefully you guys can grab the bundle and enjoy more stuff from that, more recipes, more plant-based things.
Yeah, and we'll go live again tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I wanted to go live with you guys. I was thinking about brushing out my hair, and a couple people have been asking. I've had a dozen people or so asking about the hair care.
Hair care, yeah. So follow Nate at RawNattyNate, grab the bundle, and enjoy. The link is in our bios. Love you guys so much.
Good night, guys.
This will be saved. Don't worry. You can always watch. And I'm going to post it on YouTube too. So.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.